Hi everybody, welcome to Simply Scuba. In today's video we're going to be taking a closer look at some stocking fillers because we're coming into the Christmas season. So if you're looking for a little something for the scuba diver in your life, or if you're doing a Secret Santa, you know whoever it is a scuba diver, but you don't really know what they want or need, but you want something fairly small and something that would work for pretty much any scuba diver, I've gone through some of the range and picked out 5 different things I would quite like inside of my Christmas stocking, but that should go fairly well in really any scuba diver's stocking. So let's dive in and see what I've picked out. So the first thing is a diver's toolkit. So something like the Mars diver's toolkit. This is kind of a small little pouch and it has a little bit of everything that a scuba diver could need to fix some fairly usual problems on the dive site. Like with your regulators or something, if they just need a quick little adjustment, but if you don't have that specific tool, there's no way you can fix it yourself. So this has pretty much everything you need. Or you can go down a similar route and have like a multi-tool, like the Pandora Multi-Tool. It's basically a credit card shaped multi-tool that slips in your dive bag, and again it can help you just tighten hoses up and do everything that you could need but you couldn't do just with your bare hands. The next thing is bolt snaps. Bolt snaps are just so useful for scuba divers in a whole range of ways, and it's not really the kind of thing that we tend to treat ourselves with. So you can go for something quite fancy like the XDeep NX bolt snap range, which have been upgraded. They're much more comfortable, very more practical to use. So if you have a very experienced diver, then they'll definitely appreciate a nice, decent double ender, or something a little bit different. You get some black, sort of matte black ceramic coated bolt snaps from the Mars XR range. A little bit different, much easier to identify on the dive site as yours, so no one's going to pinch them. But a bolt snap, you can never have too many bolt snaps. Dry bags are really handy for scuba divers because we're often in and around the water and waves crashing over. So to protect our personal equipment and to keep things organized, most divers tend to use dry bags. And the more small, lightweight dry bags you have, the more you can just categorize things and keep it nice and organized. Something like the Fourth Element, they do some nice lightweight dry bags from 5 litres all the way up to sort of 20 litres. So little 5 litres, they're always handy for like your keys, your wallets, and sort of bits and bobs that go in your pockets, something that you don't want to get wet. We even have our own, the Simply Scuba ones, little tougher tarpaulin materials. So yeah, dry bags, always very useful because you can either keep your wet stuff contained inside of them, that's what the larger dry bags are best for, or if you're diving in wet, rainy conditions, all that kind of stuff, it keeps all your stuff dry on the inside, even if you throw it in the water by accident. And finally, whilst you're diving, it's always important to keep your head warm, especially if you're diving in colder waters. So anything from the Fourth Element Xerotherm beanie, something to wear in between dives to keep your head nice and warm and dry. And then you get Santi Beanies. They have a Thinsulate one, which is bright red, makes you look a bit like Jacques Cousteau. But between dives, it's very important, and a lot of divers forget to cover up their head. And if they're diving multiple times, you put it on and that one gets wet. So if you have multiple hats as well, it means that your head stays warmer and drier and you're much more comfortable between and after dives. So those were some of my picks. I just basically went through the whole Simply Scuba website and just picked out some things that I'd like to see inside of my stocking. But you can always head over to the website. There's going to be gift departments graded into prices and for who the gift is for. So head over to the website, head over to our Christmas section, and that should give you a few gift ideas. But what would you like to see in your Christmas stocking? Let us know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching, everybody, and of course, safe diving.